Hi, I'm Elaine. Welcome to Top Tip Tuesday on my Stamp with Elaine Facebook page. This is a sneak peek of the Seaside Seashell dies, and this die in particular is one of them which will die cut these seashells in one piece, and also stamp and die cut the pieces individually. So my top tip today is on how to mount the stamp on your stamp apparatus to save you time. I cut a piece of cardstock that was 7 inches by 7 inches. In metric, that's 17.8 by 17.8 centimeters. Then I cut out an aperture which is 1.5 inches away from this hinge here and 1/2 inch away from the top of the hinge. The size of the paper is 4.5 inches by 5 3/4 inches, and that fits into, put a bit of washi tape there so that it would keep the cardstock in place. Then you take your die, and on the reverse of the die I've put some mini dimensionals where there's a space. Place it on your piece of cardstock you want to die cut with, and that raises it up just a tad, so you can then place your stamps in here so that it sits inside the die. You can feel it slot in. Put your platform on and pick up these stamps and remove the die, and then you need to remove all these dimensionals. Ink up your stamps. Make your sandwich, so you need platform 1, platform 2, one of the platform 3s, the cardstock, your die, cutting edge face down, top cutting plate, and then you're ready to run it through the machine. So I'll do that off camera and I'll be back. So there's a die cut piece already stamped. Or the other alternative is to pop that back in and then put die cut like so, ink it up, and stamp. So you can do it one of two ways. You can either do it stamp first and then die cut, or you can die cut a blank and save that frame there inside, so you can pop your die cut back in so that you can stamp it multiple images just the one time. Now I noticed that these shells weren't stamping squarely, so they're slightly off, so you can always do another blank and then reposition the stamp. So in order to do that, if you cut a piece of acetate sheet that is 7 by 7 and just round off the corner there so you know which orientation it is. I've put some masking tape here and did a photo corner, wrapped it around so I know that's to go in the corner up there, and I put a piece here on the underside of the acetate sheet so that I wouldn't accidentally stamp on it. Because it's clear, you can this sticks to the stamps, and then you ink it up again and end up stamping like this. Okay, so to avoid mistakes like that, if you put some tape on the underside of the acetate sheet and mask it at the corner, you won't have that accident, or minimize the accidents. So I want to reposition this stamp and that stamp because the shell wasn't spot on. So put your acetate sheet in there and then stamp. And remove the acetate sheet. And I've repositioned it, and you can see that it's stamped quite well. So once you've got the position right and you're happy with it, then you can remove that and stamp it on your actual blank. So that's perfectly stamped now. So that's my top tip for today, and I'll be back with more inspiration next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.